This is mostly Thanksgiving related, but I'm posting it on Memorial Day for reasons which will be clear in this film. I'm Donald Trump and I approve this message. Also known as the Year Without Tom, the Thanksgiving Turkey. Centron, our name says future, up until Y2K happens. Goddamn carolers, it ain't even December yet.
I'm Bill Johnson. Around here, they just call me Dad.
Ooh, spank me, Daddy
I've
Johnson.
been trying to read, but I just can't seem to do it. I keep thinking about today, Thanksgiving Day.
No, this was posted on Memorial Day. Get with the
We
program.
Johnsons had a good Thanksgiving, the best we've ever had. And I can't help thinking that what made it better was a real feeling of thankfulness.
Oh, remembering the
And that's
slaughtering
odd,
of
too,
natives
when
helps
you
me be
consider the
thankful.
shape things were in when I got home from work yesterday. Kids, Dick and Tommy and Susan, were all home from school.
Must
And of course, Mother
resist
and the baby
obvious penis
As
joke.
kids will. Mine were living tomorrow right along with today, looking forward to Thanksgiving. And like most men, I'm glad it was Mother instead of me who had to break the news to them.
Because that's the mother's job, tending to the kids while the father chugs a Bud Light.
Turkey and dressing and pie and cake.
And fruit salad and whipped cream and cranberries. Gee.
Don't make me
I could
wash your
really
mouth out with
like
Dawn.
me too.
Well, you know, children, we've had a lot of expenses this month, and, well, your father and I thought that,
It's my fault.
well, the truth of the matter is, there just won't be any turkey this year.
No turkey for Thanksgiving?
At least there's the option of ham.
Pie. We'll have plenty to eat, but, well, we'll just have to get along without turkey.
Mom, you don't mean it. It won't be Thanksgiving at all.
For a guy
Eating
named
a
Dick,
different
he sure
Daddy.
likes to be a pussy
After all,
about it.
Isn't that what Thanksgiving's for? I don't think it's fair.
And it was right there that I came in, right in the thick of it.
With a pissed off Peter Capaldi going full Scott.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Pop.
Oh, Mother,
Oh
Dick,
God, he's
Susan.
Mike Pence.
Well, what's been going on around here? What's the matter with everybody, anyway?
Mom says we're not going to have any Thanksgiving.
Lying little shit. She said no
good
turkey for
thing.
Thanksgiving.
That lot we're going to have to be thankful for.
Oh, I don't think you kids really mean that.
We do, too. We've always had turkey for Thanksgiving.
This
and
family's a
everybody
turkey or
else in the
die
box
kind
will
of
have it this
family.
year. Same
Makes
as
me worry.
always.
Yes, we've always had turkey, just as a lot of Americans have had it, and we'll keep on having it. Turkey on Thanksgiving's a great American tradition.
It's as
But
American
what
as
you
a
kids are
burrito.
saying makes it sound as if the turkey's the only thing we had to be thankful for.
Well, gee whiz, no, Dad.
God damn it,
It's
Dick,
not
watch
that
your
at
fucking
all.
language.
Oh, I know, Dick. With turkey, it's easy to lose sight of what Thanksgiving really means.
And don't think we're just making excuses.
Yes, you
Because we
are.
don't have
You're
any
just
turkey
shit at
this year.
finances and you don't have the balls to say it.
Well, we know it'll mean a lot more to us the next time we do have it.
Well, sure. Suppose we don't have a bang-up feast. We're still a lot better off than the Pilgrims.
And the
That's
Russians, and the Muslims, and
kids
the
see what Dick's
Mexicans, and
trying
the
to
North
say?
Koreans.
Turkey or no turkey, we've still got all the freedoms and privileges the Pilgrims gave us. And out of those privileges have come a lot of things.
Like the
Things
two-party
Pilgrims
system.
never even dreamed of.
Why, we could make a list a mile long. Why don't we do it?
And
Now,
kill another
hold
tree
on
in
a
the
minute.
process?
You've got
All right,
the
sign me
idea,
up.
but it isn't something you can write down like a grocery list. You've got to feel it down deep. before you
Oh,
can
I'm
really
feeling
be
it
thankful
deep
for
down,
anything.
Daddy.
I tell you what let's do. And let's take a little more time to think this over. When you get right down to it, there are some pretty tough decisions in making up your mind what means the most to you. Your life? Sure. That's one thing you can't get along without.
I've made a
But do you
career
know
with
that there
having
are
no
some
life.
places in the world today where you have to get along without just about everything else?
Golly, Daddy.
I guess I kind of got carried away.
Sorry,
But
kids,
I'll
had a
bet
shot
you
of
one
Jose
thing.
Cuervo on the
If
way
we really
home.
think over what we have to be thankful for, when we sit down to whatever Mother fixes to eat tomorrow, we'll be one family in America that will really have a Thanksgiving dinner.
As opposed to what? None at all? Ain't
Well,
greats.
that's how it got started. The Johnsons didn't have any turkey. And the kids, no, I mean everybody, likes to make something special out of a special day. So we fell back on something as old as the Pilgrims,
Hookers.
toting up the common, ordinary blessings that we had to be thankful for. That night, I'd see Dick there building his model airplane.
So that's
and
what they call
Susan just
masturbation back in
playing.
the day.
Only they weren't just playing. They were mulling things over, thinking big thoughts for such young heads. And as for Mother and Tom and baby Janet...
Damn it,
And yes,
Janet!
me too. It was as if we had our eyes open for the first time. Things there were to appreciate in just any ordinary day in America.
Oh boy, we're getting political. As if this hasn't
When we
already
took our
with 3
places
jokes
around
so
the
far.
table and we were ready. And then, well, we all knew it. There are some things you just can't say. But everybody in his own way knew what he had to be thankful for.
Like not
and
being
that this
aborted.
was the time to think about it. Tom was first.
I am thankful for getting plenty to eat all the time, with extras that count, like cookies and milk after school. Like Mom says, I'm hungry all the time anyway.
So that's
and if
where the
I
money
do live in
went.
a
Tom's a
country where
fucking
there's plenty
glutton.
to go around, golly. And I'm thankful for the free public library, where I can get books about adventure.
And free
Jack
STDs from the
London,
homeless.
Richard Halliburton. Gee, the way they tell a story is as good as being there yourself. And it's free, with only a library card.
I know. Arthur the Aardvark sang about
Yes,
it.
Tommy thought about some of the things he ought to be glad for all the time. And somehow turkey and trimming seemed to matter a whole lot less than he thought they did yesterday.
Then again, the hunger fucked up his brain.
Well, then it was Susan's turn. Susan's a happy-go-lucky kid. You'd never credit her with thinking beyond her dolls.
And thanks to
But she
that
got
thinking,
right into
she's
the spirit
jobless
of
with
it.
15 cats.
I am thankful we have what we need to wear. Though Mother says it's hard to keep up with us, we grow so fast.
Well, this
I
doesn't
never
scream
thought
opener to
before how
incest
many
porn.
clothes it takes for all kinds of weather, or how it would be to have to do without the right ones. I'm glad to be able to go to Sunday school, or go to any church I want, any Sunday.
Except for mosques.
I'm thankful for my mother and daddy, that they are here with us. That
And not
both of
killed
them
off
aren't
for a
too
new
worried
Batman
about things
timeline.
To take time to have fun with us. I'm glad we're a family, that families are still important in America.
I guess Dick, being the oldest, was having some pretty serious thoughts.
Because he's always thinking with his...
I am
Okay,
thankful
do I really need to
for
finish
being
this
able
sentence?
to get an education, for living where schools, all schools, open their doors to a guy who wants to learn.
And whose parents have the money
Where
for
school
it.
books are studied instead of burned. Where a guy is rated by how much he knows.
Let
and
me
the
perfect that.
community is rated by
Regurgitates
how
pointless
well it teaches
shit.
him. I'm glad I've got a chance to play, batting a ball around once in a while.
Dick always likes to
Stuff
play
like
with his
that.
balls.
I'm
Fucking
glad
this
it's
movie makes it
fun
too easy.
Growing up in America.
Sure, baby Janet's too young to understand the big word Thanksgiving.
Fuck you, Danny. I hope you like the
Even to
surprise
tell
I'm
us the
leaving in my
things that
diaper
make
for
her
you.
happy. But we can tell. And maybe she's thinking about them now. Maybe she's thinking about the fun of splashing around in the tub.
While
and
Daddy
about how
films
good
her,
it
the
feels
dirty
to be
bastard.
clean. About playtime with Mother and the security she feels in Mother's arms. And as for Mother, seems she's always working.
In the kitchen where she
Cooking,
belongs.
Ironing, tending children, daylight to dark. What does she have to be thankful for?
One day where she's not slapped for getting it
I'm
wrong.
thankful that my children had the privilege of being born safely and of growing up healthy and strong. I'm thankful that I have the privilege of guiding them as they become useful men and women.
To fill out my social security.
And I'm
Suckers!
thankful for all the things our American system makes possible for the Smiths and the Browns.
I think she's
and
doing
the
it wrong.
Johnsons. For washing machines, hot water out of a tap,
No! Fuck!
and a telephone to call the doctor when one of the family is sick.
Or prank call CNN.
A car to get Dad to work.
Too bad it's imported.
Yes, I'm thankful for all the things free people working together can produce.
Boom! The end!
I'm thankful that when my neighbor drops in to borrow a cup of flour, we've got the right to talk about anything we want to.
You tried to email a
The
bomb to
Parent
George
Teacher
Soros?
Project.
You idiot!
The new mayor or Jane Jones' hat. And last of all, I'm truly thankful for the peace of mind that Dad's job brings.
For he
For
might no
knowing
longer
that
have
even
one
though
once
there
robots
lots
are
of
invented.
luxuries we can't afford, there still will always just be enough to go around for the things we have to have.
A measly $1 tip,
I'm glad Dad
cheapskate.
doesn't work slave hours. That there are evenings and Sundays and vacations when we can all be together.
Tell that at Amazon.
That's Mother for you, grateful for what America means to her family. And now for me. I've got so many things to be thankful for. I'm thankful for this house.
Which costed
It may need a
$3.
coat of paint, it has a mortgage, but it's ours, a place where we can be together in privacy. And I'm thankful for the thing that makes this house our home.
Dysfunction!
The happiness here. Not just today or on Christmas morning, but on a day-to-day basis all through the year. For knowing that a knock on our door
FBI,
means
open up!
nothing to fear. A friend calling, or maybe a bill collector, or a kid selling magazines. You never know what to expect. But you can count on one thing.
Having no turkey or ham is in violation of U.S. law. You're going to jail, commie.
Drag one of us off to jail because we believe in freedom. And I'm glad that that freedom we've got lets me choose the kind of work I like and can do best.
You have no
Taking a
idea what the
sluggish
boss
motor
really
and
thinks of
making
you,
it hum
don't you?
again. Makes me feel that somebody got to his work, or wherever he had to go, just because of me. And feeling like that gives me a lot of satisfaction. Printers, ink, and paper, but more valuable than any amount of money. Because in it, the editor's got the privilege of printing what he thinks.
And what you
And I've
should
got the
think.
privilege of agreeing with him or not, however the facts strike me. And both of us, the editor and I, have the right to act on our opinions on Election Day.
And those
To vote
opinions
for
mean
the
jack
principles
shit with
we
all the money
believe
in
in.
D.C.
And finally, I'm thankful for being able to believe, in spite of everything, that somehow, someway, the unity we've got here in the Johnson family will someday spread to men and nations throughout the world.
With military force.
For all these things, we are truly and humbly thankful. Amen.
This all could have been avoided by selling Tom to a Chinese factory making iPhones and letting Daddy work the street as a male dominatrix. So, kids, aren't you thankful for being born in white middle-class America instead of Russia? Yes? Well, shut up about the bad orange man and stop lighting cars on fire. Stop being triggered, let your butt get spanked, and most of all, don't question America. Live your lives blissfully unaware of the bad things happening because as long as it's not happening to you, who cares? People die for your rights, so be grateful, you snot-nosed brats. God bless America.